All right, welcome. My name is Grant. This is River Valley Radio. I'm your host. I'm also the Prime Minister of New Strathclyde, and we do have the Balderdash campaign again this week. This time of the month, I suppose. With me today, unfortunately, I don't have Connor again, but I do have the very lovely Ethan.
Unfortunately, you have just me instead.
I wouldn't call that unfortunate. Not unfortunate at all. Oh, well, that song that just played was V Christie, Say You Love Me. It's an NCS release. You can find it in the description below if you're into that kind of thing. But as per usual, it's not really my type of music. So, um,
So why do you play it? And put on your type of.
because it's royalty free. It's royalty free. I don't like. All I
I
have to
mean,
do. All
you
I have
can
to do is.
find good. Listen, you can find good royalty-free music. Some of it is actual bangers.
What from fucking Hans Zimmerman?
Oh,
Or is it, is it, is
probably.
it,
Yeah.
is
Oh,
it,
well,
is it,
sure.
is it just Hans Zimmer? I think it's Hans Zimmerman. Um, well, what's been going on for the last month? Since the last time, has it been a month? Yeah, it's been around about a month. Not a great deal, to be honest, is the answer to that question. At least not for me. But over the next month, my life is going to get a bit more interesting.
Well, we're supposed to be meeting up in about a couple of weeks.
Yes,
Yeah, certainly will, especially with your trip to
yeah,
Poland.
2 weeks tomorrow. I am going to uh, the Sunland, and then a week and a day after that, I'm off to Warsaw. So, plus I find out tomorrow or possibly Tuesday if I got promoted or not at work, and taking more driving lessons and stuff like that. Maybe looking at taking my practical test at some point. So, I mean, this month, life not so interesting. Next month, yeah, life interesting. So
I
that's been me.
thought you wanted to like find another job or something.
I will find another if I find out tomorrow or Tuesday that I did not even get put on the reserve list for being a manager, then I would probably look at getting another job internally somewhere where I don't have to talk to customers because I've done my time on the phone. I've done my time. I'm sorry, I've been there for
Lovely customers.
I've been there. I've been in. For anyone listening at home that doesn't know what I do, I work for the British Tax Office, HMRC. Okay, um, and I've spent the last 2 years answering phone calls, and I have literally, and I'm not even joking around. I have literally taken in tens of millions of pounds for the tax office. I think I've served the country long enough by answering the bullshit questions of the public. So
He's the taxman I don't hate.
yes. I'm very well liked by quite a few taxpayers. Um, except for those that I tell no when they ask for a payment plan. I'm not their friend at that point.
Is
As you can
is
probably
the
imagine.
is the condition of never heard of Scotsmanitis very common over the phone?
Not really. People seem to buck up. The ignorance to the Scottish accent seems to sort of drift off and drivel away when people do talk to us, on the phone because the site that I work at is and it's like I think like a 15-minute drive from where I live, tops. Like it's the biggest debt management site in the entirety of the United Kingdom, so there are more advisors that answer phones in the building that I work at than the rest of the buildings. So people seem to again buck up particularly quickly. You do get the odd person who's kind of like, what did you say? And I didn't quite understand
Oh
what you mean.
god, not that
You know,
phrase.
you know, what, it's like the barmaids down at yours and that pub. And they're like, what, because
I'll have to take you to see her.
oh, for fuck's sake, man, I don't even think I want to be quite honest.
Oh, come on.
Uh, I
You said
mean,
you liked that pub.
I like the pub. I'm not sure I like the staff.
Like, you want to go to the one down in Warwickshire I told you about, and it's gonna
Yes.
be never heard of Scotsmanitis is gonna be a lot more common there.
Well,
I know it
sorry.
will be.
As long as I get to Bam up, Yard, Grat, and Dad, that'll be fine. Um, but,
Cheeky.
yes, I'm actually going to visit Ethan's grandparents as well. So
Yeah, good choice.
his elderly English grandfather and his elderly German grandmother. So which I think will be very very funny. So
Oh, it's. I mean, I go to see them. It's just a shame that my father doesn't usually see like them either. He's just always busy doing his own thing. He's a contractor and I don't know, he's doing some sort of contracting. He's always around,
yeah,
moving around different places.
mm, mm, yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
Feel
Well, I
about
mean,
that.
you might get lucky and you might see him by the time we get there. So who knows? But
No, no, and I mean like very like unlikely that he'll only show up around at his parents, my grandparents, for those who haven't put the dots together, about once a year, usually at Christmas at best.
mm, that is
Like
a shame.
sometimes on odd occasions he'll show up at my house. It's usually he usually comes bearing like stuff that he's brought or like things. How do I say this? Uh, he has the habit of constantly buying me food all the time
Mm,
whenever he comes over, and it's always like too much to stock the fridge up with.
yes, yes. Ah. Parents that give you food. My dad's sort of got the same thing, but it doesn't happen so often. It's usually little like sweets and crisps that my stepmom doesn't eat, and even then, like half of it I won't touch. So it's
I
just
think, yeah.
like the other half I just end up giving it to my girlfriend. So because she likes her sweeties. So
Oh, yeah, it's usually imported stuff as well, like from Germany. I'll have to get some of that curry sauce when you come down here again.
that'd be
I've run
alright.
out.
That'd be alright. You know, I
And
would
it's
enjoy
like
that.
you can choose. You could choose between English food or German food. It's like you've got two options.
English food or German food.
What's so funny?
Yeah, I'm just like like every time that phrase comes up, I just think I come fly with me. I only like English food. Like pizza or Chinese. You know,
Oh,
so,
shut up, man.
so,
Oh.
so I'm sorry, I can't help but quote Taj Mansour at that point. So, no, it's not British, are you, Taj Mansour? Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, if anyone hasn't seen Come Fly with Me, it was like a British sort of comedy show set around an airport. And a lot of the jokes then would be considered very very risque now. So
If you've seen it, it's kind of similar to Little Britain.
Little Britain, yeah, Little Britain's awesome. I used to love that show.
I love it.
Holy
I
crap!
wish they made it. I wish they made more.
No, there's no way that you can get away with it now. There's not a chance you can get away with it now.
Oh, what times we live in. It makes me feel old.
I used to have like Little Britain on DVD and stuff like that. I used to just stick it on when I was like sad and just.
Oh,
But
same. It,
that's when I was a wee boy, you know. Oh God, what other
we both
films?
hitting the vape at the same time.
No,
We
no,
both have a problem.
no.
Oh no,
I'm
I
not hitting
heard
the
that.
vape right now. I'm not hitting the vape. I'm just,
You will do.
you
You're an
know,
addict.
I'm just exclaiming. That's it. I'm just exclaiming. So
Jeez.
yeah,
Yes.
getting old's fun. I'll be 29 next month.
Bloody hell, you're almost. When you turn 30, I'll get you like a big birthday card that says "Happy 40th" on
Ah, dude, I will strangle the fuck out of you.
it.
So you're just gonna be lying in your bed one night, and I'm just gonna like turn up at your house and just like fucking strangle you right in your bed.
I was gonna make a joke about that, but I don't think I should for this audience.
No, no, please, please keep jokes of a sexual nature to yourself.
Okay, now.
See,
All right.
I hit my vape there. Hmm.
All right, you
I've
cheeky bastard.
I've got a a very nice flavour. I've got wild cherry, phenol lemon, and frozen blueberries. It's a very
Wait,
very
all in one?
yes,
Or is it
yes.
just like, damn, I've only got menthol at the minute.
Yeah. Um, I would start stocking up on liquid, by the way, like as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, 'cause it's gonna like
Yeah,
triple in price or
it's
something.
gonna like double in price by the time it gets to like October, man. It's just gonna be fucking insane.
For God's sake.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Again, for Brits out there that vape will know, but for those who don't know, Rachel Reeves, one of our last actions was to impose a vape liquid tax or an e-liquid tax, in which essentially about 22 pence per, or was it per milliliter? It was definitely definitely something that was per milliliter. I think it was 20. It was like 22 pence per milliliter.
nah, that's
Yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Like so, I buy bottles right now for about £17, which means a bottle of e-liquid, including the nicotine shots as well, will effectively be about £45
Oh
come
my!
come
I usually
October.
get like the no, because I have a smaller vape, like mod or something. Like it's one of those tiny little pod systems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only like get the liquid like things for about £2 or £3,
Yeah, well, that's gonna go up to like £6 or £7 now.
and I how much?
Like 6 or 7, because the things are effectively gonna double in price, or possibly triple.
Yeah.
So I would watch
Oh.
out for that.
It, I guess it won't be as bad for me because I only buy like one or two of those things per week anyway.
Yeah, yeah. I go through, I think, 120 milliliters, so that includes the nicotine. About one bottle about every 3 4 weeks. Right now, one every 3 weeks, because I've been stressed out about a lot of things. So I'm sort of firing through all the liquid I had built up.
I feel like I'm the same as well. I mean, especially with this goddamn weather, it's driving me mad.
Yeah, yeah, that's fun. Um,
Like I check the weather app and it's like it says it's gonna rain. Oh, lovely, and it never does. It's lied to me about 3 or 4 times already.
you lied to me. You lied to me, weather. Then again, when is British weather ever been predictable?
Well, apparently the old barometer on the wall from 1929 hasn't made a mistake yet, so I'm just gonna listen to that. God knows how it works, but it seems to be more accurate in its predictions.
Yeah, fun, fun. Oh,
Have you
absolute
told them
joy.
about your tomato yet?
I have not. I did post an image of it. I believe on the new Strathclyde X account. In fact, I'm just going to check for that right now. Um, let's see. Yes. Um, yes, if you go to the picture from the 18th of July, you will see a picture of the tomato and the inside of my house and my finger as well. Um, the tomato has gotten a lot bigger, by the way. It's like ballooned. It's at least double in size from that picture now. So
Wow, it's almost a full mouthful.
yes, it is almost a full mouthful. Almost, not quite there yet. I keep expecting it not to get any bigger, and then like I'll check it a couple of days, and then it gets just like a little bit bigger again. So
And
I'm
you
not.
plan on bringing it when
I
you come down to me. It's like you don't need
Yeah,
to, mate.
if it ripens, if it no, I want to share it. I want to share it. If it ripens by the time if I go to leave, then I will bring it down. If for any reason it still hasn't ripened, and I would expect it, if it hasn't ripened by the time I come to see you, I would expect it to ripen while I'm in Poland, and my dad will have to cut it off the vine. So.
gonna let him have your keys to check on this one tomato.
Well, it's not so much to check on the one tomato, but my plants need watered.
I think you should have stuck with just a cactus, to be honest.
I have two cacti.
Oh yeah, I think just stick with something simpler, instead of just this
I mean,
one giant pot in the living room.
well, like after the tomato plant dies, I'm probably just gonna like grow strawberries or something on the windowsill. So
Yeah, it's, it's definitely a sight in his flat, seeing this like huge pot with this gargantuan tomato plant that is reaching towards the heavens like the Tower of Babylon, and it's just got this one little tomato on it. That could feed a family of rats for like a day.
yeah, yeah. I'm rather impressed with my tomato growing skills, to be honest. I'm rather impressed with myself. So I don't think I can say anything about that. But moving on from the tomato, I do have an announcement about the Balderdash campaign. If you've seen the tweet online, you would see that this is the series finale. Um, yeah, I am going to shit can the Balderdash campaign. It doesn't do well. For the last few months as well. I've had no live viewers at the time of making it. People have watched it after the fact. However long they've watched it for, I'm not sure. I don't really check my statistics. I see the views, I see the subscribers, and that's really all. And about all I check. So whether or not someone listens to the full hour or listens to 30 seconds, I don't really care. What does matter is the content doing well, and right now the content is not doing well, and thus I have to replace it. So I'm not.
I'm not entertaining enough.
Yeah,
I've let you
it's
down,
not that you're
that
not
one
entertaining enough.
viewer.
It seems to be, it seems to be the me reading Lord of the Rings seems to be a lot more interesting for people at the moment. Um,
I mean,
so
do they even know what you're saying?
well, I would imagine that they do, otherwise they wouldn't watch it. So or listen to it for an hour. But like some of the episodes as well have done like a lot better than some of the interviews too. Which
Okay.
which is personally a bit shocking, because you don't really ever expect that to happen. Like that this channel sort of founded on you know like interviews or whatever else, but sometimes it you know it, you know sometimes me reading the Lord of the Rings seems to do a hell of a lot better. Again, the
So
me
you're just gonna replace it with that then, or you're
I'm
gonna
not
add
I'm not
like
I'm not gonna replace the whole channel with me just reading the Lord of the Rings. I do need sort of a variety of content, but like not a lot of people are engaging with the Balderdash campaign, so unfortunately this will be the final episode for quite a while. If ever again. So
it'll be the last time I'll be on here. Probably.
uh,
Definitely Connor though.
well, I mean, for the next, the next few weeks' plan is well, next week is Lord of the Rings again, and then the interview with yourself, like literally the day before I come to see you, and then the week after is the Lord of the Rings again, and then I'm not sure because I think it'll be after I'm back from Poland will be sort of where the Balderdash usually is, so I need to figure out some kind of like different content over the next month, make a decision about what to do, what to replace it with. So, um, like I'm gonna sit and give it some thought, but that's really as far as I've got at the moment. Like ending it tonight was sort of a split second decision before I even started the episode. So, um, for anyone who did watch the Balderdash campaign and enjoy it, I'm sorry, but again, the content doesn't do well. If the Balderdash campaign is the only reason that you watch my channel, then again I apologize, but I do plan on making some kind of different content at some point in the future. Hopefully another series in which things can maybe be a bit more interesting or a bit more entertaining towards the audience as well. So,
You could
but
just like become a gaming channel or something.
I don't think people would watch me game.
Yeah,
I didn't even really expect people to listen to me read the Lord of the Rings, but that happened as well. So, plus the games that I sit and I play are like like big complex games as well. Um, I've got well, recently I've been into Europa Universalis 5. And that's the first time I've touched that since my girlfriend got me at Christmas, or should I say the first lady of New Strathclyde. But um, yeah, I've been enjoying that. That's been half decent. There's a couple of things I can't figure out with it, like how to build and grow an economy. But I need to sort of tail that in, see if I can figure that out. I mean, other things that I tend to sit and play, it's not really a whole lot at the moment, other than Europa Universalis. So, games here and there from time to time, things like Stardew Valley, or maybe even, let me check my Steam list. uh, the last few things that I've played have been the last few regular things. Oh, Songs of Six. I bought Songs of Six in, I think, June or July. I didn't really play it all that much, but that seemed to be okay. Do you know what might be an interesting series? And if I did decide to sort of go
oh,
into games on this channel, it might be Pharaoh. If you've ever heard of Pharaoh.
I have not.
Pharaoh came out in the 90s. And it was basically an ancient Egyptian sort of city builder. But they remastered it in 23, I believe, so it would sort of be that. But I would have to sort of figure out how to capture the screen. If I went on that, and if I got the store page, I think it was a remaster in 23. Yeah, it was the 15th of February. Oh dear, hold on. Right, okay. Some people might have heard that, but that was just the starting sort of intro. Yeah, so it was remastered in 2023. Practically a few years
You
later.
good?
Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah. Hold on, I think something's happened to the stream. No, we're back. Okay. Seems to have been a little bit of a technical error there. As I was sort of describing Pharaoh. Ethan, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear
Yeah,
you.
okay,
I was wondering where you
yeah,
went.
that was weird. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it was remastered in 2023, and I mean the graphics. The only difference between the old game and the new game is the graphics are a lot better, and you've got some quality of life features as well. I mean that could be something that I would look at, possibly. Some people quite like sort of city builders, but um again, there's a few ideas out there, like beer reviews and stuff like that, games, and maybe even burgeoning into like like the YouTube Shorts, whatever else. So I mean, there's a lot of sort of options and avenues for me to explore when it comes to new sort of content. But again, I would have to sit and I would honestly have to think about it. So just to see, what I could maybe play around with, if you get that. But
Yeah.
so,
It could pop off, or unless you can find other people to interview.
well, that's the thing is like I'm not really that out there as well. Like I've got a couple of niche people that sort of ask to be interviewed every so often. Like the Cornish people and um you know other micronationalists that generally I know, it doesn't seem like a lot of micronationalists really get in touch with me. So I mean, like, interviews are sort of few and far between as well at the moment, which is why they're only once a month. Is that when I did this years and years ago, I did one every week because A, I had demand, and B, a lot of people were watching. But
I
now,
think yeah, I
sorry.
know it's quite sparse. Yeah, sorry about that. It's the the micronations like community. I use community very loosely here, but it used to be a lot bigger, years ago. It used to like have kind of attraction to it, and now it's just well, it's almost dead in a way.
Mm,
It's like it's vanished. I don't really see any of it.
well, I mean, we don't exactly go out looking for it. That's another point, is that we don't really go out looking for it. So,
Yeah, I
um,
don't either.
that's kind of like what that is at the moment as well. Not that I blame myself for not going out and not searching for it, because people can be a little bit, for lack of a better word, sticky about things. So, um,
Yeah, it's why I want to be left alone, generally speaking, when it comes to like the micronation space. It's just like, yeah, just leave me be.
yeah,
I don't mind some interactions, if I know the people, I think, yeah, I know this guy's chill, but I don't really tend to like get out there because if you, well, because you could run and you can like come across some people who aren't, well, they aren't great.
yeah, yeah. Some of them cannot be great at all. Um, maybe I have to sort of like extend my reach as well, but I mean that's a discussion I need to sort of have with myself, because I am the sole producer of River Valley Radio, and I have my own schedule to stick to at the moment. So I mean, things will still come every Sunday. That's not going to change. Um, but again, we've sort of got a lot of things to think about, and maybe sort of branching out as well, try and gain more traction for the channel, and again, create a new kind of content in which that will replace the Balderdash campaign
I mean,
next
while
month.
you're here, we could do a River Valley Radio beer review.
I have no beer.
That's rubbish. You always have beer.
No, I bought 4 cans yesterday and drank them yesterday.
Uh, how can he go out of beer?
Because for the start, at the moment, I have no money. I, sp-
That's no beer in New Strathclyde is a tragedy.
yeah, I spent it all on my holiday to Poland, unfortunately. So
Being sober must be so terrible, so
yeah,
tragic.
it is. It's bad. It's bad, man. But I will buy a few beers to come, take down there when I come to see you in a couple of weeks. Uh, yeah, the Highland Wildcat, and maybe the Loch Ness beers as well. Those are always good. So
We've got local ales here that you could try, but I'm not sure what your opinions on them would
I'm
be.
not really an ale person. Um, God, that sounds like the most English thing ever. You could come down and try some ale. I'm like, no,
Mm.
no,
No.
no. I'm a lager man. That's it. I like my lager.
No wonder you're having to import tenants and like kind of go on Wildcat down with you.
Yeah,
It's like nothing is good here.
aye, aye.
I've got some German beers though.
Oh, German beers are always good. So. So I think last year when I came down to see you, I took some St Mungo, which is like beer brewed in Glasgow but to German standards, and St Mungo's pretty good. So
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I can bring more down, if you like
If you
that.
wish, yeah, I don't
Uh, Um,
mind it.
they're also like the company Tenants, like of course you know Tenants. Tenants are also doing uh, a beer right now called Tenants Tops, which is basically the beer but infused with a lemon flavor, and
Okay,
I,
that's
I'll be
interesting.
yeah, it's interesting. I bought a 4 pack because unfortunately it only comes in fucking fours, because of course it does. Um, so I had one can, and this was like weeks and weeks ago, and I wasn't sure if I liked it. And then I had the second one, and I was like, okay, this is not bad. And then of course I drank the third and fourth one, and I was like, okay, yeah, maybe I like it. But the only problem
Beer is
was,
beer.
yeah, beer's beer. But the only issue was is that I went to bed that night with like a really sore stomach, and I'm not sure if it's maybe because like all of the citrus flavoring in it, but I did go to my bed with like a sore stomach. I was like, did the beer do that? Beer does not usually do that to me. So, um, but
It could do.
yeah,
But, yeah.
maybe my stomach just didn't agree with the lemon flavoring. But I'll still make a point of trying to bring down a couple. So
I mean, you're not obligated to, but it's up to you.
yeah, yeah, I know, but like it would be interesting to sort of sample a few things. So far I need 2 bottles of the Loch Ness. I need 2 bottles of Cairngorm, a Wildcat. I need a Tenants. I need a St Mungo, and I need a Tenants Tops as well.
Oh, Tenant's tops. You've added that
Yeah,
to the list.
yeah, Tenants Tops. So 12 cans and 4 bottles, and like that. That's the max I'm carrying.
Oh, my Coke has run out. I'm gonna have to switch to Iron Brew now because that's what's in the fridge.
Oh, the tragedy.
I'm using the glass you got me for it.
Oh yeah, glass is awesome. I thought that was a nice glass.
It is, yeah.
What's on the glass again? Is it a Highland cow?
Yeah, it's a Highland like cow, yeah.
Aye. Well, Christmas last year when Ethan was up here, I got him a few Christmas gifts. So,
Yes. I can't remember what I got you though.
you got well, there was I think marzipan chocolates you got, which Lisa had, and the first
Oh
lady,
yeah.
the first lady had, and you also bought like a 3 pack of sort of like mini bottles of whiskey. Um, oh, speaking of which, my colleague, I think it was last month or the month before, gave me like a little sort of sample of whiskey out the big bottle that he bought, and mate, I'll be honest, it's smoky as fuck. So I'm planning to bring that down.
Okay.
I'm planning to bring that down so so
Oh,
that so that we can have a half.
Scotch whiskey, huh?
Actual proper Scotch whiskey, so like peat, and so it's sort of distilled in barrels, and well, I mean, what they do is like cook the chemicals or whatever else, but they'll burn peat. So literally the ground, underneath them, they'll dig it up and burn it so that they can make you know,
Oh, I did classes on that, when I was at uni. It's
aye,
like we went up to that trip and it's like we walked for 12 hours and they spent another few hours talking about the moss, the peat moss.
aye,
It,
it's not bad.
it reminds me of like what the Icelanders do when they made like these schnapps, right? Like
Aye,
they filtered it through volcanic rock and it's some people's like to take what's in their natural uh, how do I say this, natural landscape and use that to make, I don't know, booze.
yeah, yeah. Seems to be a common thing, sort of the northern European countries is using the landscape to make their booze. But
Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that. We don't really have anything of that taste here. God
yeah,
no.
Scotch is strong shit.
Doesn't it cost a pretty penny though? I know how you are at
Depend
the
it,
minute.
it depends on the brand that you buy. You've got brands like Drambuie, which can be pretty expensive, and then you've got brands like Glenfiddich, which is sort of just the regular stuff, the famous grouse as well. Um, that's sort of like standard whiskey that you'll find in every pub is famous grouse. Um, another interesting one, which is a little bit more expensive, is called Laflag. Um, I've had a little bit of Laflag. It's okay, although it might be pronounced Lafroig, but it's still distilled in Scotland. Um, but it's not bad. It's a little bit more expensive, and then you've got like, of course, like all the specialty stuff. So Glenfiddich and the famous grouse are generally the cheapest that you can get. And yeah, again, it's like I think there's like 3,000 different odd whiskies that you can actually buy here. So I mean, there's
3,000
yeah,
whiskies.
there's 3,000 different sort of distilleries around Scotland for whiskey. So
No
there's
wonder there's
there's
such a huge drinking problem.
there's a lot to choose from. There's a lot to choose from. I don't even drink whiskey all that often anyway. I don't even drink it. So
Yeah, it's just the beer you stick to,
just the beer.
You're just the regular alcoholic.
I'm a beer
You're
man.
not. Yeah, your ancestors were beer, bro.
Mm. Fun, fun. Oh, yes. Booze is one of my favorite subjects. So
It's like I don't mind drinking often. I don't really drink by myself. I only ever really do socially, to be honest. Not
yeah,
unless it's like I don't mind cider, like just on my own, because it's not really that alcoholic.
I mean, a cider's all right. I think the last time I drank cider, it was about 23 or 24. But
Yeah.
I don't
I
I
mean,
don't.
I remember I was gifted like a it was on my birthday, and one of my mother's friends got me like this. It was like this container of cider that has like a tap on it,
Mm,
and I think, oh, it's just cider, and I've got nothing else to drink at the minute, so I'll just drink that. And I felt a bit tipsy, more than usual, and I checked it. It was like 8.5%. I think,
holy shit!
fucking hell, it's bloody cider, and I was gone. Like I drank half of it. And I was like, oh,
I was like I think yeah, like I'd left a job that I worked at years and years ago, and they got me a bottle of rum, and I think I
rum
had.
is good.
Yeah, rum's pretty good. It was like sort of like a tiki flavored rum, like sort of tropical flavored, I suppose, if you want to use that. And I didn't sort of realize how strong it was because I had two glasses out it, and then I was like sort of done, like I can't drink anymore, so like it was getting me drunk really fast. The next day when I woke up, I checked the alcohol content on it. Ethan, would you like to make a guess as to how strong that rum was?
70%.
You're a bit high, but it was 59.5%.
Okay.
I was like,
My second guess was gonna be
holy,
60.
yeah, I was like, holy fuck. So I was like, that's not a gift, that's attempted murder.
It's always funny when they try to say murder.
What murder? It's,
Yeah.
there's been a murder. Yes, yes. Laugh at your
Yeah,
jester,
you're
Ethan.
killing it.
Laugh at the jester. Yes, the one with the funny accent.
Uh, well, I remember once you told me that I sound like I listened to Beethoven. I was the jester for quite a bit, and some people they laugh at my accent.
Well, I mean, you're the normal one down here, and I'm sort of the normal one up here anyway. So at least accent wise,
Yeah, actually, people from I'd say like Leicester, They do sound a bit different to me. I sound like someone from Derby.
Mm,
I mean, I was from there.
yeah.
Very unfortunate. Of all the places I could have spawned in at, I land at Derby. One of the most miserable cities in on earth. Just miserable.
I can't make a comment. Glasgow's pretty great. We seem to be pretty happy. So,
Yeah, Glasgow's alright. I mean, sure, there's the off chance I might get stabbed, but it feels less dangerous than Birmingham.
it is less dangerous than Birmingham now, yeah.
Yeah.
I think in terms of like dangerous cities, like Glasgow dropped quite a bit. So like it used to be the knife capital of Europe, but it's not anymore. I think that's been given to like Toledo in Spain or something. It's definitely a Spanish city now. It was Nice for a while in France, and now it's sort of passed to a city in Spain. I think maybe not Toledo, but it's definitely somewhere there. Let's see, knife capital of Europe. Well, Glasgow's still considered the knife crime capital of Europe, but I mean it was sort of yeah it's high rates of knife related violence, and in 2005 it was labelled as the murder capital by the World Health Organization.
Well,
Um,
I've never had a problem there. I'd
it's
never even seen anything
that
bad
that
happen there.
yeah that's the thing is that it was for a while. It was the knife crime capital, but again, it's not anymore. Let me check what the BBC says because they've released something on the 29th of June. Yeah, Scotland was the murder capital of Europe. Then it started treating violence like a disease. Let's see, who's it passed to now? For God's sake, now I have to sort of actually search a proper question. What say in Europe?
I remember the first time I was going to Glasgow, and it was like, I was going, like, I told my mother I was going up to Scotland, and I was like, oh, where are you going? It sounds nice, and it's like, the second I said Glasgow, her face went white.
Bradford and the United Kingdom is currently considered the European city with the highest knife crime rates.
Wow, wow, who could have guessed Bradford?
Fucking Bradford. Well, yeah.
At least it's safe where I live anyway. It's like it's safe enough that you can even just walk outside without like even at 3 a.m. and just like the chance of getting stabbed is like -3%.
Man, like you live in buttfuck nowhere, practically. What I don't get is that the village that you live in is located next to the fucking dual carriageway. Um, which again
What?
is fucking beyond me as to why it's next to a fucking dual carriageway, but who knows?
Because there's a motorway. Why would you not get that?
Well, I mean, could they not like situated the village maybe a wee bit away from the
Maybe the village came before the motorway. I'm just saying, because we've got a church here that's older than the United States by a couple centuries or more.
well, I mean, well, when they were building the motorway, they should have built it further away.
Uh, I mean, I've never really had a problem with it. I don't even know. No, I mean, I could see it from my house, but it's
That's,
apart from that, it's pretty damn rural.
that's the only bad thing about like staying over in your house is that like throughout the night you can sort of hear the cars coming down the fucking motorway, and it drives me up the wall. It drives me.
That
To be fair, it drives me up the wall to hear cars passing outside my own house because they never seem to fucking stop. So
well, at least a they're not police cars, and secondly, normally the complaint is the aeroplanes flying over.
I mean, the planes don't really seem to bother me. It's more cars.
Yeah, I mean they're not police cars. I mean the times that I do see the police like driving by, it's because they're going to the chippy, and that's usually where I see them at. Not to arrest anyone for any crimes. They're literally just ordering fish and chips.
Uh, yeah, or the battered sausage.
Oh, yeah, they are good. I usually get the plain ones though.
I I mean, like the batter that you've got down there is like smooth. It's almost like, how do I describe it? It's almost like it has literally been rolled in batter, but
Oh yeah.
the batter that we've got here is thin and sort of it can if it's been sitting, if it's fresh sort of out the fryer, it can be a little bit soggy, but if it's been sitting for a while, it's like proper crispy batter. So but it's like thin and sort of like ridged as well. It kind of sort of
Oh,
goes
that
up
doesn't
and
sound
down.
good.
It is good. It's fucking it's excellent, by the way. I enjoy it.
I'll have to try it when I come over next time. Then I'll put that to the test.
Hmm. Yeah, I do have a chippy like literally round the corner as well, but I'm probably not gonna get it from that one because the last time I was there, I got food poisoning, unfortunately. So,
Don't think I've had food poisoning. I think the thing I've had, the closest I've had to food poisoning was the norovirus years ago.
all right.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, you feel like you're going to die, but the chance of you that actually happening is pretty damn low.
Mm.
Like you just feel like the the time that I had it, what was it? I was I was a teenager at the time, and like I just woke up with this horrific, like fever. It's the type of fever where you start hallucinating, and like the room looks much bigger than it actually is. It's like I don't get it. So it's like you'll have this fever, and it's like this one little room feels like it's larger than a stadium somehow. And and I walk out, and I just see these green lights faintly through the window, like like in the pitch black sky at night. And I think, oh, and I feel really sick. And I think, and I my first thought was, oh, nuclear bombs have dropped. I must be dying of radiation sickness. And I proceed to like hurl up last night's dinner and every dinner I've had before that all at once, and I just take rotations,
Yeah.
and it's just death. And my father is happily sleeping soundly in his room, no idea of the carnage that is happening in the bathroom. And he comes out like a few hours later, and it's like, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And it's like, "What do you?" And before I finish my sentence, here comes up another main course.
Hmm.
It wasn't entirely sympathetic.
Well,
Uh, like his general answer to that was just stop doing that.
really, is that what he said? You're throwing up. Just stop doing it.
It's along the lines of yeah, it's
Just,
just like just stop it.
just stop throwing up. Just
Hmm.
just
Just go back to
don't do that.
bed.
You know. Yeah. Just go back to bed, Ethan. You must go back to sleep. You must go back to sleep.
Yeah, you must add on the accent onto that. That's great.
I don't. My German accent's not particularly good, to be honest.
I know you're trying to pull it off. Like, it's not a hard one to pull off.
Sometimes it can be. Like when I was a teenager, I used to do like a really good Obama impression, but not anymore. I think like my voice since I was a teenager, fortunately has gotten a bit deeper, so I no longer sound like a child. But I used to do a pretty good Obama impression.
I can't really do impressions, but I can switch between two accents. I can talk. with perceived pronunciation, like
Mm.
I'm a BBC presenter, or I can switch to Liverpool, like Scouse. Like those are the
Yeah,
options that I get. Yeah.
Liverpool. Liverpool. How did the liver puddling sound? Is it?
I don't wanna like like if there's anyone watching right now, it'll go back to zero the second I start speaking in Scouse.
Yeah, I do think I pull off a pretty good Birmingham accent, no? Birmingham? I like that.
I want some chicken and a can of Coke.
I want some chicken and a can of Coke. Yeah, yeah. Birmingham's a funny place. It's a funny place. Thankfully, I've never been there, so
Hopefully you never have to.
yeah, yeah. I don't think I ever will visit it, to be honest. Like, uh, and I think Lisa
You
wants,
will be going
yeah,
down to Warwickshire though. Or what's that?
yeah. I think Lisa wants to go back to what do you call it again? The Netherlands. She wants to go and see Rotterdam now, but like, she wants to take a ferry from Hull,
Oh
and
no.
like, because we watched the guy go like take 3 trains from Glasgow. He's sort of the channel's called Planes, Trains, and Everything. Shout out to that channel. And he sort of goes all over Europe. He's done like
It's
he's done like
the
men.
thing is
Yeah,
the thing is when I have to say this, we've done ferries, but we've given a ferry a try. It's not pleasant. It's really not. Unless you have a car with you. For God's sake, don't take a ferry.
yeah.
Take take a plane like anybody else.
I mean, it seems to be the cleverer option is to take a plane because it's
Especially
faster
from
as well.
Hull, because that is the distance.
Yeah,
Especially from Hull.
I mean it's nuts because the guy had to get 3 trains from Glasgow Central to Hull, and then like spend the night on the ferry between Hull and Rotterdam, and then I think he was maybe in the Netherlands for like an afternoon, and then like obviously coming back up, like overnight again on the ferry, like 6 in the morning, getting off it,
Yeah,
and then
we can
trying
call it like a budget cruise.
I trying to get on, like the bus to go back to like Hull train station to then try, get three fucking separate trains between Hull and Glasgow Central. I think the stops in the way down were Glasgow to Edinburgh, Edinburgh to York, and then York to Hull, and then on the way back it was oh no, actually, no, that was sort of the way back. So yeah, it was Glasgow to Edinburgh, Edinburgh to Doncaster, and then Doncaster to Hull. And on the way back, it was Hull to York, York to Edinburgh, and then Edinburgh to Glasgow. So, which it seems like an absolute farce to do that in the space of a day. Try and get down to Hull, and take 3 fucking trains. But that's what
I
he,
don't even think
yeah.
that's worth it, man.
No, that's what that guy does for a living anyway. So, again, shout out to that channel. Again, planes, trains, and everything. He makes very good content. So, um, because like we were watching him this morning, and Lisa just sort of seen Rotterdam, and the guy explained that Rotterdam's like it's pretty quiet compared to Amsterdam anyway. And she just sort of like looked over at me and she was like, "Oh, maybe we could go to Rotterdam." I'm like, "Oh, fuck's sake, right? Okay." So, you know,
Take me with you. I want to berate you the entire journey.
joy. Um, because like obviously we're going to Warsaw, and then next year we're supposed to go to Lake Constance, or Lake
I've
Constance
been
or whatever
there.
else. Yeah, like we're supposed to go there. But flying to Zurich's fucking expensive. Holy shit. Um,
It's. I mean, I don't recommend
yeah.
flying just to see Constance. It's what kind of like Constance is one of those things that you should visit if you happen to be passing by, but it's not really like a main thing you go to.
Yeah, it's just that Zal's sort of like organising a few sort of micronationalists at Constance and just so happened to invite me. So
Oh,
um,
that's why you're going.
yeah, yeah. If he hadn't have brought up like Constance, it's something that I probably never would have seen. And like myself and the first lady were going to go and actually see it this year before we went, to be honest. But we sort of we looked at the price of flights to Zurich, and the flights were more expensive than they were to Amsterdam. Like by about 50 quid a person, but even then it's like, fuck me, man. Um, like, yeah, we would have to land in Zurich and then get a train to Constance. So, and there are no other like sort of cheaper um like airports nearby. There is one sort of on the opposite side of Lake Constance, but that's like it was like double the price to land. So the like so we paid I think £250 each for the flights to and from Amsterdam. Lake Constance was about £300 each, but these tickets to like this other airport on the other side was about £600 each. I was like, I'm not gonna pay that,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no chance.
nah. It's like if
Like
you do decide to go to this micronational thingamabob in near Lake Constance, I will definitely go with you, man.
yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll talk to Zara about it, because he doesn't sort of figure out what days he can get off until January, because he's taken up a new job in the with the German train company. So, um,
Well, I say definitely. I have to see how expensive it is myself.
yes, yes. I would sort of look at booking far, far in advance. Like I booked the flights to Amsterdam 4 months in advance, and they were still like fucking £250 per person. So, maybe Zurich might be a bit cheaper, but who knows at that point. So, anyway, we have come to the end of our hour. Thank you very much for watching and listening through the entire series of the Balderdash campaign. Ethan, thank you very much for your presence on this episode and previous episodes as well.
You're welcome. It's been a pleasure for myself.
Absolutely. So tune in next Sunday, which will be the 16th, for the next part of the Lord of the Rings, and of course, just keep an eye out sort of on the Twitter pages. Just remember to like, subscribe, if you like this sort of content, and